This video will explore the way in which Cowley Road reflects trends in immigration, and in particular, the effect this has had on barbershops in the area. The road has gone through an array of changes, not only physically, but socially, with each wave of change leaving its mark. One of the most recent developments, immediately noticeable as you move along the road, is the prolific number of barbershops lining the street. Through this study, we aim to analyse the cause and effect of this recent boom. In order to collect primary data for our presentation, we interviewed staff from Youssef's Barbers and Vintage Barbers.
A recent development in the story of the Cowley Road has been the proliferation of barbershops over the last couple of years. At the turn of the previous century, both the areas of Cowley Road and Summertown were ethnically similar, with a majority white British population. However, there has been an influx of South Asian and Afro-Caribbean communities in the 1950s and 70s, and they have been joined more recently by East European, Chinese, African and Middle Eastern arrivals. This can be seen in the diversity of the shops and businesses that populate the area.
Moving away from a human ecologist explanation of ethnic clustering to a postmodernist interpretation of the city, we can see why people locate to certain areas of Oxford in a realist sense. In environmental psychology, the place identity paradigm represents a vehicle for discussing the manner in which individuals use physical environments to build or to maintain their self-identities. This is seen in Cowley Road as students, professionals, service workers and other such people from a diverse range of backgrounds locate here. In postmodern cities, barbershops are seen not only as a social gathering spot, but as a stepladder to formal business ownership, particularly among immigrants whose skills preclude the economic mobility and low-wage employment. Alan Scott argues that the deterioration of Fordist capitalism leads to a new cognitive cultural economy. The transformations of the population of Cowley Road create a niche demand for the services that are found in the area. The diverse population affects the rate of self-employment in the area, as working in service economies are seen as a rational response to labour market obstacles. Barbershops in the Cowley Road highlight the blend of inner city and suburban life, as people from all walks of life use the services on the road. This is explained further by David Harvey, as he states that postmodernism rests on flexibility with respect to labour processes, labour markets, products and patterns of consumption. The heavy demand for cheap services in the area reflects and creates a competitive economy, shown through the number of barbershops in the area. Since 2010, there has been a barbershop boom in the UK. More than 150 new shops opened since 2012, a 6% rise according to figures from the local data company. In comparison to other retail departments, barbers are able to get rent-free or low-rent deals on small shops with no requirement for a license or qualifications. It is relatively cheap, quick and easy to set up, making a barbershop an attractive option for those who find themselves out of work or looking to start their own business. The barbershop economy in Cowley Road is attractive for the large student population and its multicultural background, which provides the ideal target population. At the same time, according to an interview with local barbershops in Cowley Road, lower living costs and cheaper rent and prices attracted more shop owners to move here from the High Street and London.
Okay, so I've been a barber for 7 years. I just like the look of this shop. I just moved to Oxfordshire and I just thought it'd be a nice shop to work in. We've moved up from London. So lots of students, working people who are local, mainly a combination of those two actually. Yeah, I think it probably does actually. There's loads of in a sense, too many barbers all down here. Right. There's about 10 barber shops even walking from here to the top of the road, so okay. Yeah, there's a lot of shops, a lot of competition. But yeah.
I've been here, for a long time in Oxford, 16 years, I used to work in town, then I tried to get business in city centre because I worked for like 6-7 years. I couldn't, very expensive. I found it here is more usable,
Okay.
For the prices, for the marketing, I mean,
Okay.
a lot. I mean, people, students. I mean, a lot of people. I mean, local we knows about, you know, so they knows about us. So this is the main reason. We have a lot local first of all, then of course student.
Okay.
Cowley Road is very popular for even for the student. I mean,
Yeah.
when they come first year here, they check Cowley. Then the second year, they try to move to Cowley Road because most of the food shops from everywhere. I mean, like international, like Asian, Chinese, Arab, all they have, you know, food shops in here. So this is very popular as a marketing. I mean, for foods and that. Plus, you have Tesco's, you have Sainsbury's.
Yeah.
So
bigger places.
yeah,
as well,
it's making it very busy actually. Very busy area. When I started, we was all in Cowley Road. It was 4 only. Now over 22.
Okay.
Barbershop, and you have 3 unisex.
What does all this mean for the future? Will the rapidly expanding barbershop economy continue to grow? Or will market pressures such as oversaturation begin to cause issues? Equally importantly, with the diverse ethnic mix and popularity of barbershops as low entry barrier business opportunities, will external pressures such as Brexit cause damage to this ethnically diverse industry dominant on Cowley Road?